Hello, my darlings. It's our last day in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And so today I'm thinking I'm going to go to the supermarket and get some spices. It's really crazy because we live in South Florida, so we really kind of have the same kind of spices, same kind of market. But I still just want to see what they have, and then I'm going to go and get some gifts. And so I'm just going to bring you along with me. I don't think it's going to be that long of a video. And I want to see if I can get into some stores and see if there are some things that maybe you would want to see in the stores. It's Old San Juan is very much a tourist place. A lot of ships dock here. And so, yeah, it's very touristy, but I'll take you along and let you see what I see. All right, so let me slap this face on, and then we'll get ready to go. I don't know how to pronounce it on my friends can let me know. I think it's Fortaleza Street. So this is the busier street in Old San Juan. So here's architecture for you guys. So get past this van. Beautiful. So we are actually in Marshall's in Old San Juan. I think it was Riley's Head. Liquidación, which I'm assuming is clearance. I'm not even really looking for anything. I just want to see, like, what does the Marshalls in Puerto Rico look like? And this is in the touristy area, so I'm assuming this is for people who may have come off of the cruise ships and they need something a little different. Swimwear, cruise wear. Let's take a look at some of these brands. This is kind of pretty, actually. $88. I know that Posh is here in Puerto Rico. And I would love to know where they source. Secret Olsen. $28. What's this? This is just Taylor. I thought it was Eliza J. Max Studio. I just want to see what the assortment mix was like because it's very much the climate is very much like South Florida, so I'm thinking that the mix is going to be like South Florida. This is what, Kenzie? What is this? Kenzie. Once again, this is in the touristy area. I see you, Riley. So yeah, I just want to see what the product mix was like here. Same dress. This is pretty.
Yay! Sure. Oh.
Oh, let's see what's down here. Oh, they have plus size. Let's see what's going on over here. Long sleeve. Child. Ooh, I can see why these are on clearance here, child. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is way too heavy. Who is buying for the store? It is so hot here. Who the heck is going to wear this? Ooh. And some jeans. $10. Oh, wait a minute now. Do I need this? Right outside of the Marshalls is the supermarket. And we actually went to the supermarket while we were here. Let's make sure we can go also. We actually went to the supermarket so that we could buy like water and cereal, so we're not like spending all our money on So I am always looking for spices and coffee. That's really all I'm gonna get, if anything. Now you know it's a hot commodity when they lock it up, y'all. They have locked up the coffee. Once again, because I live in South Florida, it's like, do I really need to get it here? I think this is more for people that live outside of a place like South Florida or New York where we're gonna have stuff like this, right? So yeah, Goya, we got that at home. But if you're living somewhere and you're missing home, I know that this is probably like gold. Because I know when we go to Jamaica, my mom racks up on the good stuff. So we got all the beans. What else?
Mom, diapers.
You got your juices.
It's a diaper.
Yes, baby. Ooh, sour salt. I didn't know they sold sour salt like this. Diet sour salt. Wait a minute, I need to get that from my mama.
Diapers.
Yes, Riley, diapers. I have a rainbow here, just in case you're on a mission. I know that I came and got a bathing suit here. Didn't get to wear it, but they do have a rainbow here for you guys. Now, because it's kind of like a cruise ship port destination, they do have a lot of like jewelry and diamond vendors and things like that. So now you guys know wherever I go, I'm gonna find a dollar store. Let's go inside. Hello, my darlings. I'm back from Puerto Rico with this tan, darling. Do you see the glow? Yes. I'm so excited. I had so much fun. I was on WhatsApp and texting my girlfriends and guy friends that are Puerto Rican that go back and forth often. And I'm like, really? Like, why have you never taken me to your island? I don't understand. I had so much fun. And so that being said, you guys saw the shop with me, and then you saw the vlog that I put up. And so I had a few of you to DM me and make a comment on my Instagram at I am Dion Dean that you're going to be going to Puerto Rico and if I had any tips for you. And so I'm going to give you a few tips or a few things to make note of. Not necessarily that I would have wanted to know, but just going and coming back, like there's some things that I would have done differently. So the first thing would be to pack cotton and linen. Do not pack any dark, I carried, I had a few things. I showed you a few pieces that I had brought with me, and I took some pieces from Shein and from Boohoo that were man-made fabrics. I would not have necessarily done that. There's the long sleeve palm dress that you guys saw. I didn't get to wear that because it was hot as Hades and I did not want anything on my skin. Like literally, like if it was not cut right here, I did not want to wear it. And so I would pack thinner fabrics, cotton, linen. If you're going to wear fabrics like any polyester blend, anything like that, make sure that they are white. I wore a white Boohoo dress and it was thin and it was white. It reflected the light instead of taking in all the light, and so that was great. But nothing dark, no fabrics that don't breathe with you. It is hot. Like my husband was saying that I should work for the tourism board because I was just saying, like, the whole time I was there, I was like, the sun just shines differently in Puerto Rico. And so that should be the tagline. And if they coin that, I want my money, okay? Because I was saying that the entire time, like the sun just shines brighter. It's just and maybe because we were on the water, it was extremely humid. I thought it was just going to be kind of like Miami. And South Florida is very hot, but that sun was just like, which is why I have this beautiful bronzed tan. So that would be my first tip. My second tip, and this is kind of common knowledge, and I know you're gonna be like, Dion, you were a fool for thinking that you could wear anything other than a flat on those cobblestone streets of Old San Juan. But I am who I am, okay? And so sneakers, comfortable shoes, no heels, no wedges, especially if you're in Old San Juan, because they have the cobblestone streets and it is beautiful, it is gorgeous. But any like funny type of heel is just not great to do, especially when you're walking around with a 3-year-old and a husband that does not like to wait, okay? And so the whole time, my husband is into photography, so he's like taking photos and he's just into it. He's in his sneakers and his comfortable clothes, and I'm just, I'm holding Riley's hand. I'm cute, I'm comfortable, I got a full face. Don't do that either, okay? I had one layer of thin. I didn't wear any eyeshadow. I put on a brow, mascara, lip, and no full face. That's another tip. But as far as shoes, like wear comfortable shoes. Another thing, what was it that I was going to? Oh, carry cash. Like Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, right? So it's like traveling to another state for the most part. But because it is still in recovery from the hurricane, there are actually entities that do not take card. They just cannot take card right now. For instance, when we took the ferry to Bacardi, when we got to the other side, we thought, and you can't Uber, right? So we didn't necessarily need cash, but we took a car or a van from the ferry stop to the actual Bacardi distillery. And so we needed cash for that. And so I say that, and once again, I know you're gonna be like, Dion, that's common knowledge. I know, but I was being disobedient. So I didn't bring cash. And so my husband did. Because he's like, we're going to need cash. So we took cash. But if you're traveling to other parts of the island, I don't know how the rest of the island is faring after the hurricane. And so I would just take cash just in case. There's a lot of street vendors, a lot of street food, just like in Jamaica. When you're going from the airport to certain parts of the island, you can stop and get food. And so just take cash. And so, yeah, that's it. Dress comfortably, comfortable shoes, take cash, and just have a great time. I had a great time. I would definitely be going back. I want to go back with some of my girlfriends that are from there so that we can go and do some things. I'm going to leave the baby and my husband at home, and we're going to do some things on the island. We're going to go out, we're going to dance, we're going to find Mark Anthony so that he could sing to me. I was really expecting Mark Anthony to just pop up somewhere. I was ready. I was like, Mark, where you at? And then my girlfriends are just like, he lives in Miami, right? And I was like, oh. So I could see him here. Oh, okay. Well, no Mark Anthony for me. So anyway, love you. We never pay retail. If you go to Puerto Rico, please tag me on your pictures at I am Dion Dean. I would love to see. Like I said, again, I am going back. It was such a beautiful place. Beautiful people, beautiful place, wonderful mofongo. Oh, and the pina colada. Oh, ay Dios mío. I love it. Love you. We never pay retail. Bye. You guys know I'm a jokester. You know how I do.